So hello my dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's continue our journey, our series of Karakas in Vedic Astrology, and I've covered the Atmakaraka as well as the Amatyakaraka. So if you have not watched that videos, first of all go and check out those videos. These are very important videos that you are going to watch. Now in this video, let's try to understand the next Karaka, which is the Bhratri-karaka in Vedic Astrology. Now what is Bhratri-karaka or Bhratri-karaka? This is the planet holding the third highest degree in your horoscope. Suppose the planets are posited at 28th degree, 27th degree and then 24th degree. So whosoever the planet that is going to have the third highest degree in your horoscope is considered as the Bhratri-karaka planet. Now you need to understand one very important thing here. The word Bhratri-karaka or Bhratri means the brother actually. These are the masculine energies, or these are also considered as Bhrata means someone who is Jesht, who is elder to us. So this is the Karaka of your siblings, specifically the elder brothers. Or if you want to understand the relationship aspect between you and your siblings, so Bhratri-karaka is going to give you the exact indication. Most importantly, Bhratri-karaka is also the planet which is the symbolism of the gurus. Like suppose there are total 10 Vedic astrologers in the YouTube and you are watching the videos of several Vedic astrologers. Now with whom your energy is going to resemble the more, that is actually considered or based upon the planet holding the third highest degree, which is known as the Bhratri-karaka in your chart. The resemblance of your Bhratri-karaka, you need to first of all identify that planet. Now that planet energy must need to resemble with the 9th house of your guru. 9th house is naturally the house which is the house of your belief systems. So it represents how your belief systems are going to be attached with one particular guru or a teacher. I'm not only saying this in the astrological sense, it may be into any other areas as well. Suppose you are from medical side, or you are in the engineering side, you are maybe from some cryptocurrency side, share market side. So in whichever industry you are going to be, with whom your energy is going to resemble the more, or with whom you are going to actually consider as a guru, like this person is my guru. I believe he is one of the most knowledgeable person that I have ever met in my life. So it means that is decided by the planet holding the third highest degree in your horoscope. Now you need to understand one more important thing. Apart from the siblings, apart from the knowledge, apart from the guru specifically, this is also the planet which actually build or construct the major support system in your life. And I hope you have watched the previous videos of the Atmakaraka and the Amatyakaraka planet as well. This Bhratri-karaka planet is one of the most important planets when specifically it comes to containing the knowledge. Like what kind of a knowledge you are going to eventually gain in this present life is only indicated by this single most planet in your horoscope. Even there are many people, they will consider wealth as a valuable possessions. Like money, they consider money as most important thing. But I have seen there are many individuals that consider knowledge as more valuable thing than the materialistic possessions. So why these individuals are considering knowledge over money? This is because their Bhratri-karaka planet must need to be in a very strong dignity in their horoscope. Here I'm also like to give you one very important exercise that you all need to perform. I don't know whether you are familiar with your Kakamsha, Lagna or your Navman chart in Vedic Astrology. So all the Karakas in the JAMINI Astrology, this is the exercise which you need to perform, and after performing the exercise, you can mention below the comments, okay? What you need to do, you need to first of all identify your Kakamsha Lagna. So you need to first of all identify the Atmakaraka planet, that is planet holding the highest degree in your horoscope. Now you need to pick that planet and look the placement of that particular planet in the D9 chart. Suppose Mars is the planet holding the highest degree in your horoscope at 29th degree. So this planet is known as the Atmakaraka planet. Now check in which zodiac sign the Mars is posited. So suppose Mars is posited in the zodiac sign of Scorpio in the D9 chart. So what just you need to pick that sign of Scorpio, go to your D1 chart, that is your natal birth chart. So you need to make Scorpio the ascendant, or put the Scorpio in the Lagna, and then rest of the planets are going to be same. In this way you can actually identify the Kakamsha Lagna. Now what is the importance of this Kakamsha Lagna in your horoscope? This Lagna particularly help you to identify the strength of all the Karakas which I am teaching you right now. Like, rather than just only looking your horoscope from the D1 natal chart perspective, you need to look into the Kakamsha Lagna and then try to study the Karakas in Vedic astrology. Because in my personal observation, I might be wrong at this point, I'm not admitting I'm all correct, but in my personal observation, I have eventually found in many charts, if you are going to pick these Gemini Karakas, or if you are going to implement over the Kakamsha Lagna, then they have the capacity to give you more wonderful predictions rather than your D1 chart. Although D1 chart is also going to help you to make the prediction, but suppose in your Kakamsha Lagna chart, suppose the Bhratrikaraka, that is the planet holding the third highest degree, which we are discussing in this video, suppose that planet is going in the 12th house. Okay, but in the natal chart it's not in the 12th house, but from the Kakamsha Lagna you identify like this Bhratrikaraka is actually going in the 12th house. Now what does this indicate? 12th house is the house of the foreign land and the foreign country. It means you are going to find your guru somewhere in the foreign land or in the foreign country, or it's not necessary you are traveling into the foreign country, like from India you are taking the flight to USA and then meeting that guru over there. Or maybe suppose you are from USA and coming to India for meeting your guru in the ashrams of some, maybe Varanasi, in some Jagannath Puri temples, or maybe in the Dehradun or in the Uttarakhand belt. So suppose, so it not only represent that physical travel, it may be because 21st century is a world of globalization. So it may be like you are identifying your guru by seeing the knowledge over the YouTube channel. Or it may be by your personal observations, by reading certain books in Vedic astrology, you are gaining that knowledge. But it must be some foreigner guru. That represents the Kakamsha Lagna, or the importance of this Lagna when you are actually studying these Karakas in Vedic astrology. Even from the Lagna chart, suppose there is no indication of the 12th house, but here I am giving you indication. Kakamsha Lagna will eventually going to help you to find out the indication, like in which direction I need to go in order to pursue my knowledge. Even let me come back to Bhratri-karaka once again. As I told you, siblings are considered as the shoulders in your life. So if you are having 4 siblings, it means you are having the 4 shoulders. In our Hindu tradition, specifically if you go by the old mythological stories with regards to Ramayana and even the Mahabharata as well, na? So you see the Kauravas and the Pandavas, they are fighting together. So Pandavas, they are 5 brothers. So the support of one brother or the 5 brothers together is actually going to be identified with the help of the Bhratri-karaka. Similarly, in the Ramayana, you have seen the mythological stories of Lord Shri Ram and their brother Lakshman particularly, even Bharat as well, Shatrughan. So like Lord Ram and Lord Lakshman, they both are going for that 14 years of Banvas. So you see that support of the brothers in your life, or the support of the siblings in your life, is going to play a very, very important role. Now many of you are devoid of your siblings. So here I'm not saying you are Bhratri-karaka is not going to give us the exact prediction. It may be depending upon your 3rd house lord, because 3rd house is the house of your siblings, depending upon planet Mars. Mars is the symbolism of the male brothers or the masculine energy. So it may be like these planets are afflicted in the D1, or it may be in the D9 chart. That is why you are devoid of the happiness or satisfaction from the sibling side. But there are many families, many households that I have personally seen where the support of the siblings is the number 1 support system, which is present in their life at the time of fighting with someone, at the time of emotional support, moral support, or any other support system. So siblings are actually considered as one of the major support system. I told you these are the shoulders. So these siblings are considered as the shoulders in your case, and specifically you need to identify or check this particular planet in your horoscope and try to identify whether this planet is really very strong or very weak in your chart, because the strength of this particular planet in your horoscope will eventually help you to receive the knowledge from the gurus as well, what kind of teachings that you are going to take in your life, and even next is the implementation part of that knowledge. Suppose you have gained sufficient knowledge in your life because of your Bhratri-karaka is very strongly posited in your horoscope. This actually planet have the capacity to then take you into the path of liberation as well, because through knowledge you can attain liberation, that is moksha, enlightenment. Without knowledge you will not be able to attain anything. Knowledge is the crux of everything. Even Jyotish Shastra, which we are studying nowadays, or I'm teaching you from past more than 3-4 years over the YouTube. So this Vedic astrology is also a tool. If you are learning this astrology with the help of some guru, it's not necessarily only me. There are many good books over the Vedic astrology that will actually help us to understand these karakas in more detail. But I will tell you, the implementation part is more important rather than just plainly going for that part, because the original astrology is the predictive side of Vedic astrology, where you are utilizing certain planets in order for you to make certain predictions in your life. So the predictions in Vedic astrology is the most important part. Now, after identifying the strength and dignity of this planet, you need to pay attention towards the Mahadashas at the same time. Vimshotri Mahadasha, or the planetary timing. So what are the timings that you are going through? You need to pick that Bhratri-karaka planet and then try to implement that planet in your Vimshotri Mahadashas. It may be Bhratri-karaka from the Kakamsha Lagna is falling in the 7th house in your chart. So 7th house is the house of your marriage, and Bhratri-karaka is the karaka of your siblings or your guru. It means with the help of your siblings you are finding your life partner. This is also the indicator. In this way you can try to predict the predictions. Suppose the Bhratri-karaka is posited in the 10th house and you are running through the Mahadasha or Antardasha, or specifically the Priyantardasha, more deeper level of this particular planet. Now as soon as the Priyantardasha of this Bhratri-karaka planet come, it means some siblings, with the help of your siblings you are finding a new job, or they are helping you to identify the new opportunities in your life. In the similar manner, you need to focus more over the implementation part. First of all, you need to learn these karakas and then pick these karakas and try to implement in the predictive side of the Vedic astrology. Then you are going to learn this Vedic astrology in the much better way. So I hope you have gained some deep insights in this video with me. If you are having any queries, any consultations with regards to your horoscope, marriage, career, spiritual consultation, you can feel free to contact me at my email ID. I will try my best to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. And please go and watch the videos with regards to Atmakaraka and Amatyakaraka. These are the most important videos that I'm making in the YouTube. So till then, please take care of yourself, and Hare Krishna.